Let's go. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, and we're off.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so we're joined today with Chris, Shizanova, and Anna. Those are the voices you're hearing today. And obviously MrRickmon, but he's always here. He's our omnipotent voice that you hear every episode. Okay, take us away.
Okay, session 1 began as a group of monster hunters, as you are, were contracted to kill a monster on your way. You were initially supposed to be looking into the tails of this triplet of wolves. However, as you were trying to attack the monster and defeat the monster that fled, led you through a portal and led you to the truth of the reality is that it wasn't ever wolves. It was always about dragons. It was the prime ancient dragon that did in fact give birth to all the other dragons. And once long ago, the dragons did rule the world, and people are trying to bring them back now. You were informed by the Lady Delilah that you're not going to find many helpful people in this land. That there are people in Armorelia building up armies. There's people in Nev Bransol building up equipment and theology in order for people to continue to be indoctrinated by the dragon's beliefs. And then people who are actually doing the summoning of these dragons are in the Undercorps. So you were first instructed to head towards Armorelli. You were warned about Coven Lake, and as you were passing by Coven Lake, unfortunately, your rogue, Tuhazip, with their large rabbit ears, heard the call of a siren and was immediately drawn to her presence and continued to follow. Those are the 2 photos I have that I just sent you in Discord.
Okay. You want me to pull them up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You drawn to their presence, you continue to follow and figure out what your rogue was doing, and you just watch as the rogue completely submerges himself in the lake, and they're completely underwater. And that's where we ended the session. The bunny is completely underwater. We ended the session there.
Okay.
Okay. So, Shizip, this is an interesting scenario for you as we begin to uncover people's backgrounds.
Drowning be, by the way, like, just please and thanks.
Stop drowning you? We'll see. No, every campaign, Anna's character has to be drowned. My rule? No. Shizip, you realized your parents were killed by sirens back in the day. They, how you that familiar siren call, you've heard something similar to that. Your parents, however, did rescue you and made sure that you got to safety. However, they did not make it back. So the sirens are really relating to you. You right now, you remember the last thing you were doing was walking into the water, but right now you're sitting back in the orphanage writing, just as you did for many, many years growing up. You just kept writing and writing and writing. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. 16. 16.
Okay, your neck is kind of like tense right now, but you're able to strain down, and you see you writing over and over again. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This isn't real. This isn't real. That's all your hand can keep doing, is just continually scrawling. This isn't real. I need to wake up. However, that's all you keep doing. It just keep writing this page after page after page until the whole page is like blacked out by writing and rewritten and rewritten and rewritten. You hear for a second, "We are your family. Bax, Petro, and Gylfie, we're your family. Wake up, come back to us." And in this moment, I will give you one chance to save before this fight turns completely different. Give me a wisdom saving throw to zip. Just to zip. He is currently charmed, and we'll see if he is no longer charmed. DC 16, wisdom saving throw.
I need a DC 16.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
You top left, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Wow. Well, look at that.
Wait, what? What was it? 21!
Yeah,
oh my god.
There you go.
Oh,
with the 21, you hear, "Wake up, wake up," and then you look down, and it says like you finally realizing like this isn't real. I'm not. No, I'm not going to fall victim to what my parents did. I'm not going to be another story. And you wake up, unfortunately, with a big, huge gasp, of course, because you break out of like an intense moment. You're got a lot of water in your lungs because you were underwater, but you're able to cough it out, and you flare because you're a bunny. You're able to leap backwards out of the water, and your eyes match these figures. You see one figure that has the blue ombre colored wings. You can tell that is the one whose voice you heard as she begins to smile and lure you trying in. And you watch as you see two shadows come from one shadow on each side of her come into focus, and they are these other two harpies beating their wings, their red wings, with these weapons. They look at you and they're ready to attack. Now let's roll initiative, and you don't have to fight your rogue, so that's nice.
Yay! Oh, the rogue was gonna come back as like a.
Yeah, she would have been fighting you.
Nah! Okay, so what do you want?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
can I swim out of the?
No, you leap out of the water because you've got bunny hops. You leap backwards onto shore.
You bunny hop out. Backwards. You do a backwards bunny hop out of the lake.
Backflip.
I got a 16.
Oh shit. 11.
Okay. Chris, we just need your initiative, and we're all good.
21.
Ding.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
Let's go.
All right. At top of the order, it is you, Chris. You are up front. Stein, you are up first. You notice they are about 25 feet up in the air right now. You see the big matriarch beating her wings, looking like she's gonna able to charm again, but you have ranged weapons, so you can go ahead and attack.
Okay, I will attack. What am I attacking with? My longbow?
that would be the easiest since that's got the reach.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, you know, can't win them all. 12.
That's not terrible, right?
With the 12, your first one hits. It skims the bottom of the feathers and like just flies off into the night.
Of course it does.
So you have 2 attacks though, so you can do one more longbow attack.
I'm going to do one more longbow attack. Well, no, that's better. Okay, 23.
23 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Let's see what I got here. Where's my damage? Why can't I see my damage, sir?
It's right next to the hit. Yeah, so you have a +9 to hit, and then the 1d8 plus
cursor
1.
was screwy. 10.
10 points of damage. Okay, great.
Right to the heart. Is it the heart?
Yeah. Yes. You also, as you're a ranger, one of your favorite enemies is monstrosities. So this time you're like, I know these creatures. I've studied them before. You pivot a little bit to the left and go straight for an arrow straight to the heart. It is sunk into the harpy's chest. She screams out, but she's just staring at all of you.
Oh.
I would like it to be known that one of us does a very nice pivot.
Pivot.
So
I would like my bard to scream that when it's my turn. Okay. Was that which siren was that, by the way?
That was the big blue one.
Blue one. Okay. That one's scarier looking. Very demonic looking. I don't know if all of my adventurers can see this. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's friggin' scary.
I'll also remind the ranger, you do have an ability called Hunter Sense, which I'll just use as a bonus action. You can choose one creature you can see and immediately learn whether it has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities. So you can use that, Baxter, if you'd like to get to know this creature a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, you target in, and you realize that this creature that you're fighting, the big one, has advantage on all saving throws against spells and other magical effects. That is the only resistance it has. It is not weak to anything. It is not, immune to anything. You just know if you hit it with a spell, it's going to have advantage on its saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that's the end of your turn. It is the matriarch's turn. She's going to...
Is that red?
Yes, the red one. No. The matriarch is the blue one.
Oh, the blue one's the
leader.
matriarch. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. The leader.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, she's going to smile, and she's going to come down and try and attack Baxter. That's what's going to happen. And she's going to make 2 claw attacks at Baxter. That's a 23 to hit. That definitely hits. And a 10 to hit. So only one of them hits. You take 10 points of damage, Baxter. So she goes for 2 claw attacks, 1 misses. The second one, she gets you just like you missed her the first time. She claws at you, and you look at her eyes as they begin to swirl. Her iris begins to swirl, like she's about to do something soon. That's at the end of her turn. No, not yet.
I wish.
Yeah. Next up is going to be Petro.
Okay, so I would like, because this bard has some amazing spells. Can I use a 4th level spell right now?
You could, yeah.
I want to try this cloud of daggers on the matriarch. This sounds so cool. Can I read what the cloud of daggers is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cloud of daggers. Listen to this. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. The creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. How? I would like to do cloud of daggers on the matriarch. Okay. How cool is this? I don't know when I'm gonna get to play the bard again. I wanted to use this one. Oh,
so go ahead. Go ahead and roll the 44, and then at the beginning of its turn, or if it starts within that area, it'll take it again. So you get this time, and then when it goes back around again, it'll happen again to her.
18.
18 points of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to inspire anyone?
Yes, I would like to inspire. Who's up in the initiative order after me?
That would be Gylfie.
Okay, I would like to inspire Gylfie to feel my strength of my daggers, and then feel like they can rip the matriarch's heart out if they want to. I know Gylfie's like a teeny tiny little, but it's okay.
Death for the matriarch is what we're hearing right now. All right.
Yeah. Head for the matriarch.
Wing for a wing.
We're taking this bitch out. Let's go.
Oh, get him.
Okay.
Okay. Can I do? Am I
So just a reminder.
Matriarch?
Well, just a reminder. So the matriarch is now down at regular level with you all, and you do have 2 lesser hench harpies up in the air, still about 20 feet up.
Okay, so you can, she's Nova, you can feel inspired to mess up anybody you want, whoever's closest to you. Yeah. Feel the wrath of my daggers do the stuff. Super inspiring, right?
I'm ready to kick their butt.
Let's do it.
I want to use Eldritch Blast, and am I at a high enough level to use the 2 beams?
I was just about to double check. I believe so. Yeah,
so
you're at 5th level, so you get 2 beams. At 5th level, you get 2. Your characters are level 8, so you get a roll and hit. You can do it twice.
Okay, so I want to direct 1 beam at the matriarch and 1 at her henchman.
Okay.
Okay, so roll the hit. You want me to just roll both of them?
Whoa.
Yeah, so the 21 definitely hits.
Damn.
The matriarch, yep.
This is a very powerful squad.
Oh.
The natural 1 definitely misses the harpy, and it just kind of goes off. It hits a piece of a tree, and you hear a section of the tree just splash into the lake.
But what about my Bardic inspiration?
Not a natural 1. You just done fucked up.
Oh Jesus! All right.
I done goofed. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead, roll the damage for the first hit against the matriarch. Okay, 10 points of damage. Great.
That's good.
Yeah,
Roll it
that's
again.
great. So that was the only one that hit. So
Okay.
That was, you're good there. You have the ability to heal if you'd like as a bonus action, but everyone's pretty okay right now.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question. If anyone needed healed.
I mean, there only one person.
Baxter.
Baxter took damage. He took 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So, you could heal if you'd like, and you can roll a d6, or you can roll 2d6 out of your 9d6 to see how much you give back.
Okay.
Okay. So just roll a d6?
Shizunova will roll it for you, and then just tell you how much.
Is it on the healing light? Where do I click for that?
So just go to the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, the little red circle with the d20 inside of it, and just click the d6, and then click it twice, and it'll roll 2 of them.
There.
And then next up is the rogue. There you go. You got 10 points back. Basically, you're back to full health. You should be back to full
Yay!
health.
That was a little
Yeah,
scary.
back to full health.
I got a little. It's like the first battle. I'm like, I got a little puckered over here.
Little fucker. Little fucker.
Now the rogue. It's the rogue's
Damn,
turn.
jabroni!
Okay. Is the Scarlet one still up flying?
Yes, 2 of them are up flying, and then you've got the other one on the ground. Yep.
So the matriarch is down on the ground, but the 2 Scarlet Harpies are up in the air.
Right. And you can get flanking, which means you could have advantage, which means you get sneak attack if you hit the matriarch. So that would be an extra 46 if you hit.
I'm going to try to throw my dagger at the matriarch.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those kind of nights.
That's a nope.
So you watch as you throw the dagger as the matriarch is in a cloud of daggers, and it just like picks up and just starts swirling with them. So you just lost your dagger there into a cloud of other daggers.
Okay, well, I do get a bonus action. Oh jeez.
Do it for your parents, Converse said. No pressure.
You could retroactively say you use steady aim to get advantage on your roll, because you have that as an action. You just can't move again. Like, you could stay still, get advantage on that roll, and just not be able to move on your turn.
Okay.
So you can roll again to see if you actually hit.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh,
Yes, you did hit.
28. Dang.
So what happens is you throw the dagger, and it's like, oh, it's just going into a cloud of daggers, but you see this one pierces through and actually does get her right next to the arrow in the chest. Go ahead and roll your regular damage, or go and hit 5d6 on the bottom roller and then add 5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the damage on this one.
This brings up the power of each. It does, Panda. It really does. Yeah. And we are
Okay.
playing level 8,
All
so
the
there's
might of
a
my
little
parents
wiggle
gonna
room
hit
with
a
each.
crit
We could
for
do some real
13.
spells, you know.
So it's okay. You also get 46 because of your sneak attack,
Oh, okay. Hold on one second.
which is why it would have been so dangerous to have this character go against all of you, because I'd be like, don't forget the sneak attack damage, all of that.
Hold on.
Mr. McMahon, how many of these are there, by the way?
There's 2 red ones, 1 blue one.
Okay, there's 2 red ones. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, 2 of them. Panda, did you submit the
4d6.
form?
Yep.
Did you submit the form? Don't mind me.
That's 15.
Oh my God.
All right.
Please,
so that's,
nerd out
you did 28
immediately
points of
right
damage
now.
with that dagger.
Let's go.
The harpy is definitely reeling in pain right now, but still up. Who knows what might happen though after the next dagger cloud of daggers. As you rogue, you also have
Let's
your
go,
ability.
Panda.
Is it? In
Yeah. It was the. Oh, what was it?
You
Hold
have
on.
the ability to Whales of the Grave. So
Ooh,
you can
that sounds
target.
scary.
You can target one of the other ones because they're in range, and they take 2d6 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I was looking at that. So I can
And-
pick out one of the other ones, right?
Yeah, you can pick out one of the other ones, and it does 2d6 damage, and also that 2d6 damage also goes to the original harpy too. So you can get another 2d6 damage on top of all that damage you've already done to her, and start to damage another harpy.
Yes.
This rogue is pretty strongly built.
Okay, so 2d6.
Yeah,
So
2d6. Yep.
on has one of the harpies already been hit? The red ones?
Nope.
No, just the. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna just go inky pinky bonky. Left one is about to be hit by a donkey over here.
Did you just come up with that?
Yes.
Oh my God. That was so clever.
Okay, another
with 8.
another 8 points. That could be the end. That could be the siren song for the siren after this cloud of daggers hits. Who knows? Or Baxter might kill before the cloud of daggers. It is the other harpy's turn though. So you watch as the first harpy comes down.
Hi, the man who questions. How you doing, Poop? Yes, necrotic damage isn't
Completely
resisted by anything. I know. How you doing, the man who
all
questions?
of you with the 13. Like, there's no way any of you. And then, okay, the first harpy goes for another claw attack and it's going against Glyfie because why not? Nope, totally missed. That's a 13. Glyfie has an AC of 14.
Jeez.
Nothing. The harpy does nothing. The second harpy stays back, and you watch as she begins to sing a melody. I'm going to ask all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I only have +2 wisdom. Come on, man.
That's where the top right.
Don't we have some wax or something?
Yeah, top left. Yeah, top left.
18,
No.
I think, for me.
17.
18.
Thank you.
Yeah, right? 20!
Wow.
Yeah, suck it, MrRickmon!
Well, the DC was 11, so everyone saved, including Glyfie.
Let's go.
So that did not work.
It's over 16. That's all I was aiming for.
It was 11. Back to the top of the initiative order. This is not going well for the harpies.
Yeah, good! Trying to kill us.
Baxter, you're up first. I mean, you're up next, top of the initiative order, and you have a very much bleeding harpy. Good name for a band. Bleeding
Where
harpy.
are they though?
Bleeding harpy is a good one.
They are on the ground about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, that's cool. Can I use my spear?
Yeah, you can use whatever weapon. Yeah, you can use your spear.
Who am I going after? Can I choose either one or?
Yeah, you could. So there's 2 harpies on the ground, both at 15 feet. One, the very injured matriarch. One, the slightly injured harpy that just got hit by necrotic damage from the rogue.
I will try the slightly damaged one first, seeing that the other one is very damaged.
Okay.
And I roll a 23.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
definitely
God.
hit the slightly injured one. So go ahead and roll the damage on the spear. You can roll it with the 1 d8 because you're using 2 hands for this.
4.
Oh.
You know what? Still good. Still good.
Yeah.
4 points of damage. Yeah. The other harpies aren't as strong, but so 4 points of damage is damage, and then you still have 1 more attack, so you can do another spear attack on that one. You could do a bow attack against the matriarch. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do a bow attack. I'll go the other way now.
Just pictured security bow.
Now that's locked.
Are you guys
10.
seeing these spells
No.
that this
So
bard
this time
has?
you try and line your shot up, but with the cloud of
These
daggers, the
spells
daggers
are
literally deflected
amazing.
for her in this moment. So you miss. There is nothing else I believe you can do on your turn, and it's now the harpy's turn.
Thank you
Please
for
roll
the
that
follow.
44
Welcome
again
to the
for
Poop
me,
Coven. Thank you so
Bard.
heckin' much. Thank you.
as she starts her turn in this and sees if this kills
What
her.
did you need me to do? Sorry.
Roll your cloud of dagger damage.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, the spells that this bard has is phenomenal. Like, holy smokes. 18!
Yeah, you know what? Yep, that was enough. Yeah, you watch as the cloud of daggers eviscerates this harpy, and it is.
Ooh.
You watch as your cloud of daggers stops, and a giant puff of feathers just flies up in the air.
Oh.
Blue feathers.
Suck it.
Yeah, main harpy is dead.
Boom.
Bye, matriarch. All right, so we're
Petro,
down
it
to
is
the
your
last
turn.
2, right?
Yep, Petro, it is your turn. There are
Okay.
2.
This is hard because there
one on the
are
ground, one up in the air.
there are so many such cool spells. This is gonna be hard to choose. Okay, I'm gonna try. This is so hard. There are so many fun ones. Oh man, like what the heck? What are these, MrRickmon? These are so much fun. Okay, why don't I'm gonna, cause I don't wanna waste any just in case there's other big bads down the road, but how about, can I do a level 2 Dissonant Whispers on the one that is more damaged?
Sure. Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. That is a wisdom saving throw on my part.
Oh,
So
level 3,
wisdom
sorry.
16. Yeah,
Level.
DC
Okay.
16.
This is a 21.
It did save. It's on its wisdom saving throw. It got an 18. So it will take half damage and not run away. So it takes 11 points of damage.
All right, fine. That's still pretty good.
You watch as it begins to screech and looks at you and looks angry, but it looks pretty beat up. Like it would have been really, really beat up if it failed that save.
Yeah.
You can give a bardic inspiration again. There's other bonus actions I think you have.
What other bonus actions do I have?
Well, there's the Tales from Beyond.
Wait, where is that? Is that?
So
a
when you
spell?
look at actions, go to all.
Oh, it's in that. I'm sorry.
actions, bonus
I've been
actions.
reading. Sorry, I've been reading the spells because it's so amazing. Okay, so bonus. Wait, is it the spiritual focus?
No, so under bonus action, the
Sorry. Yes, what you're saying. Okay. Healing word to weapon fighting, bardic inspiration, tales from beyond. While holding your spiritual focus, you can use a bonus action to expend one use of bardic inspiration and roll on the spirit tales table using the bardic inspiration die to determine the test. To determine the result. You only retain one tale at a time, and the tale lasts until your next short, long rest. What does that mean?
Basically, you summon the power of Beyond the Grave to give either an enhancement to you, enhancement to someone else, or a detriment to someone else, but you don't know unless you do it. And then roll a d12.
Am I able to pick who?
Yeah, you can pick who. You can say, I want this to go against me, or I want this on me, I want this on someone else, or
But do I get to pick if it's good or bad?
Nope. It's the roll of the table.
No, not yet. No, I'll just do a normal bardic inspiration, and I will do it on. No, because I don't want. We're doing really well. I feel like we're doing okay. I don't want to jinx us. I want to do a bardic inspiration on Tulazip, Anna's character, because Anna is gonna have, this is hurting poor little Tulazip's heart because of the family connection. So I want to give bardic inspiration and make her feel loved, or him, the character is a him, but loved and taken care of, and that we're all with them.
There you go.
That's what I'm doing. Don't cry.
It is Gylfie's. Gylfie, it is your turn.
All right.
It's so cool, guys. We're okay.
Once again, we got one on the ground, one on the air. The air one has not been hit. The ground one has been hit.
So, I could use a bonus action first, right?
Yep.
So I want to do Psychic Link to the one up in the air.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast again, and I'm gonna go for one beam for each harpy.
You got it.
So I need to go ahead and hit, roll the hit for the blast.
Yeah, roll the hit for the first one, and then
24.
Yeah. You definitely hit that one, so you can roll a hit, and if you want to do the damage at the same time, you can.
Okay, let me roll the damage for that one. 11.
Okay. And the psychic link too, or no? Was that just the regular part of it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can add your psychic link damage to that one if you're trying to do that to the main harpy. Or I'm sorry, the main injured harpy. The real the matriarch's dead. You have a weak one that you set the psychic link to, and then the one that's untouched.
Okay.
So roll the psychic link damage, and
that would be, shoot, is it 2d5?
Yeah, it's the 2d4.
2d4.
I love it so much, Anna. It's so good.
With that extra damage, you did kill that harpy.
Nice.
So with that psychic link, you watch as it shifts its focus to you, And as soon as it shifts its focus to you, your Eldritch Blast hits them right in the face, and they collapse straight into the lake.
So
And now you still have the ability to attack the other one.
Damn.
Because you only used one of your, yeah.
And any creature.
Robot.
We're
A little
beatboxing.
robot.
Yeah, we went beep boop boop dap doop. Is it-
Want to say that one again, Nova?
Sorry.
That's okay. It sounded like you were
What are you
beatboxing.
talking about?
That's amazing.
With the psychic link, it says if the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, it could go to a new creature. So can I switch it to the other heart?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. The psychic link, you automatically target another
I
character.
love you.
Okay.
So
So I'll hit with the blast for the other one, which is 12. Does it hit?
She was speaking there.
a 12 to hit. Yes, it does hit. AC is 11.
Nice. Oh my gosh. She's a Nova.
So my damage is 14.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And then go.
And 2d4,
Then you're.
right?
Yep.
6.
All right, it's still up, but really injured at this point.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't think anyone needs healed, so I'll end my turn.
Yeah. Yo, we messed them up.
Yes, it is to Zip's turn.
You can do it. Is there only one left now?
There's only one left now. Yep.
Let's do it.
And so I have inspiration, right?
You do if you need it. Yep.
Okay. Which I'm not really sure how to use inspiration as well.
It's a D6 right now. D8. One second. It's a D8. So it's just a 1D8 on top of an attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use my other dagger.
Sure.
I have to, technically. Technically. Okay, so I have 2-weapon fighting. Can I throw 2 daggers at the same time?
It has to be a different weapon.
Yeah, I have 2 daggers.
It has to be a different weapon type.
Okay.
Like like a sword and then a dagger.
Okay. I was just checking because I know that my 2 daggers are throwing daggers. Okay. Okay. Just double checking. Never know. Okay.
My nose is like stuff. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Sorry. I forgot to mute myself. Okay.
It's okay. So okay, I'm gonna throw my other dagger, but then you said, but that's on top of damage. Okay, so can I also do my steady aim again?
Yeah, so you can steady aim, and so you have advantage on the attack, and then go for it. Yep.
Okay, so I can roll that again in case that first one. Meh.
But if you need help, either one, you can use your bardic. You use your bardic inspiration to hit, but you hit. With the 14, you hit. You're good.
Okay.
Because you had advantage on it, you got to roll your 46 plus your dagger damage.
Okay, 4d6 plus my dagger damage. 4d6. Okay, 1 second.
This is why she doesn't play a rogue. It's got all the math numbers.
It's got a lot of math. I don't like math.
I know.
Anna doesn't do math. Okay, so.
That's why we have 2 no math emotes made.
That's why Nair has a special one, and y'all
Yes.
have a special one, okay?
Yes. No math, period.
No math. Okay.
Period.
So we got the 6
Hi,
for the regular,
Square. How
and
you
then
doing? How are you, Poop?
we got 15 for the extras.
Yep.
Nice.
With that dagger, you aim it straight and true. You hit the harpy's about to open up its mouth to try and do another luring song, and it
Nope.
you hit it right in the throat, and it just drops like you were shooting, like you were hunting outside. Just drops straight into the water, into the lake, and just kind of disappears. You have killed all of the
Huzzah! Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Did any of us take any damage?
Baxter took 10 points of damage.
That's it, though? We
But
are
then we healed.
professionals.
Yeah, but they got healed. Yeah.
Professionals. That was amazing.
I'm just gonna walk over to the edge of the water and just peer in and go,
Not today.
To a zip. Due to your you have a really high perception, your passive perception, so you just automatically notice this. You look up, and you all know that there are several moons of the world. Like, that's not a new thing. You look up, and the 3 moons currently are all in a solar eclipse.
Whoa.
Oh, that can't be good.
Never.
So you just make a note of that. You're like,
Yo,
Okay.
the music just changed, by the way. Like, I have a playlist playing right when you said that. Like, there was like a boom that happened at the music. That was like so well timed. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, continue.
You look and you know that you were informed the next thing you need to do is just continue heading down to Armorelli. So
Music was unpaid.
as you begin
Help.
to walk out.
Amazing.
Tuazip, you are worried once again because
It's
you are
stressing
an
me. It's
avid writer
like
and such.
it's
You're worried about
suspenseful.
you literally just took a dive with all your clothes on, and you go and check your writings and all the things that you've been writing on for fun, and you notice that everything has been protected. Like, there is like a magic covering over all of your like scrolls and pens and everything. And you remember that Gylfie was the one who created some protective spells for your writing equipment a long time ago, just so it didn't get ruined. So you have a brief moment of panic, wondering what happened to all your writings of all your work that you've been doing, and then it's all saved.
Thank goodness.
You
Good
continue
night,
to head
Absolute
down, and you
Mayhem.
are
Can we
getting
get some good nights for
closer
Absolute
and closer
Mayhem?
to
Thank you so heckin'
Armorelli
much
because
for being
Coven Lake's
here.
not that far.
Thank you for bringing a
realistically.
friend.
You notice
Good night,
at the
Poop.
town's border, outside of the town's border,
Slayer,
it
because
is
it's a cuddly
heavily
day.
guarded. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, we could take him. You see about 100 automaton robot-y looking monsters that are Frankensteined together to look very much messed up, guarding the perimeter of this town. There is at least 100 that you can see, but it begins to curve around the border of the entire town. You are easily feeling you are outnumbered in the scenario, and going through the front entrance is not the way to get into this town.
There's
geez.
gotta be another way in.
Yeah. They are like robot Frankenstein things.
They are robots that were pieced together by random pieces that don't make sense, but are
Is this
terrifying.
These are not monsters, considered monsters?
They are not considered a monster. They'd be considered a construct.
Okay, so we probably want to find another way in, go around. So weren't we warned also that was the Wiki Sea okay? Can we take like the long way around the Wiki Sea and go up the back?
You kind of peer around, and it is completely encircled. Like, they are shoulder to shoulder, entirely around the town's border.
Oh, should I try to use
full circle?
Should I try to use my bardic inspiration to talk to the leader and see if we can ask for access? That we were sent here on a mission and that if they could let us have safe passage. What do you guys think? That's risky, though.
That feels very risky.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's completely wall to wall barricaded. Who's the stealthiest? Who? I have 5 stealth. Does
You
that?
can all make an investigation check or a perception check to see if there's any other alternative ways.
Okay, I have +1 investigation, so.
I have +3. I'm
I guess
proficient.
let's all do an investigation check just because, like, we have to figure out a way to get in. Oh, hey, I got a 19!
I have
That's not
0
bad.
investigation, but I have 11 stealth. But
17 investigation.
Nice.
yeah, 5 investigation.
I have a 19.
That was great.
Hi, say just
Stealth is
we
11,
just
though.
killed
Can we go under 'em?
3 siren harpies.
Okay,
don't
so
think
what
so,
was
but-
the highest?
I got 19.
A 19. With a 19, you did say, I wonder about the Wiki C.
Radius.
You do notice, and Twizip eventually picks up this too with a high perception. You notice a little guinea pig that kind of like you're like, oh, look at this cute guinea pig that kind of like dips around a corner and then disappears, like just completely out of sight. You're like, wait, where'd it go? And that's what you notice so far. You are not up to the guinea pig, like you did not follow all the way to where the guinea pig is, but you notice there is like a guinea pig just completely vanished off of sight.
A guinea pig? What the heck? Okay. Like Biddy dips. A guinea pig for Wiki.
The guinea
Don't trust
pig,
it.
if it's a guinea pig and we're both rodents, just from being as a mouse player and another one, wouldn't we both be able to speak squeak?
Oh yeah, I'd allow it.
Ooh.
I'd allow
Just
it.
saying.
If you talk to it, if you find it again.
Okay.
So do you guys kind of want to go in the direction of the guinea pig and see if we can find it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey, there's a guinea pig. We should probably ask him, see if maybe there's another way around. Chances are, might know. Can we? Let's go.
Can we follow you in?
I agree.
You begin to chase towards the guinea pig. You look around and next to where the guinea pig is, which is burrowed into a tree hole with a little other guinea pig. Looks like they're having a little nice date night. Like 2 guinea pigs in a tree.
Kissing.
Baxter, you kind of like you kick your foot around because forested areas are like also your like favorite terrain, and you like kick and there's a
Pretty
resonant
sure that
sound
would
that doesn't
alert
sit well
the
with you.
robots,
Like,
Converse, that we're
shouldn't
here.
make that
No.
noise.
I know.
And you
it's
like
so
try and
itchy.
kick around a little bit, and you notice there is a trap door on like buried under the ground next to the tree.
Oh.
Like it looked like it was like covered over, but you kick it and you're like you kick something and you hear metal, and then you notice
So
that there
we
is
can
a
go under.
trap door.
Under we go.
Under we go.
All right. Who should lead first? Who should go out first?
I've got 11 plus stealth. Should I roll?
I mean, I have like nothing.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
what
check my
six.
stealth. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I have.
It's in the center section.
27
Five.
stealth.
Damn. 27. Anna, you want to roll for stealth? See who goes first.
30.
Oh.
Yeah.
My
God damn.
And that
Gylfie
was-
with a 9 from the little one, the
I'll
tiny little one.
roll stealth too, just for fun, even though I only have +5
Just for
too.
funsies.
Oh my gosh. I thought that the 27 was high. I think I rolled a 12. Yeah. Wah, wah.
Okay, so 2
You
of
might
you,
want to just leave me behind.
Yeah, me and Choose Nova will be in the back. Thanks, guys.
2 of you completely silently. Don't check for traps. It's fine. There's no need to check for traps in this one. The door opens. It's fine. Everything's good to go. You get in, and it is an underground built tunnel system.
We gotta
Like
go.
it is. It's enough light with torches to see. Like it's not like, oh, I can't see. It's too dark. This is fun now. Petro and Gylfie, because you did not pass your stealth checks, you hear something inside your head. Both of you. Only you 2, because the other 2 are completely off the trace of this world with their stealth check levels. You hear a noise going, "The end is near. Read the walls. The end is near." That's all you hear.
Well, that can't be good. I think that we tell the other 2 what we just heard, so as like a warning, and we let them know that we heard that the end is near. We heard it in our head. Something is communicating to us in our heads.
Read the walls.
Can someone? I don't know who could see the walls, because I'm assuming we're in a dark tunnel, but
The walls are
any of-
lit enough. Like if you have to
Okay.
get close to examine the walls, but like there are sconces, like torches off on the wall, like to be able to be visible.
Okay, so then I turn and I look at the wall next to me, and what does it say?
You look at the wall, and there's not a single word on this wall, but it's a mural, like an ancient carved mural. You look, the first spot is completely blank, just star constellations, and you watch as you look at the next piece. The next piece is a gigantic, in proportion to the wall size, dragon that appears seemingly out of nowhere. And this dragon, you watch as it branches forth 6 other dragons, like smaller dragons from it. And you watch the earth forms, the world forms. Novabaru is the world you live in. Novabaru is beginning to be formed. And you watch, it's a sequence of events as you're watching and trying to understand what's going on. And it seems to be depicting what life was like when the world began. The dragons came, the dragons split off to take over parts of the world. You continue looking at this, and you watch as humans, some being very nice looking humans, begin to shun the dragons and attack them and split them up and separate them into different parts of the world. So all the dragons which once ruled together have now been sparse to the ends of the world. And you watch the final piece of this mural is a dragon, the big dragon from the original one, being tied down, and the next mural piece is the dragon vanishing. And people celebrating. Right after that, the first time you actually see words are words
Chris,
on this wall written in
Slay
red.
of Dragons total dancing move.
Could be blood, you don't know at this moment. But it says, "He will return. We will make it happen." So, getting all of this, you have a very understanding of the origin of the world was created by a dragon. The dragon was the creator of the world. He split off onto other pieces of himself to let other dragons take over pieces of the world. Fire, water, the different elements. But people, after the dragons created the human race, the humans did not take kindly to them, and other races started to gang up on the dragons and get rid of them. So now you are fully updated on the story of what happens and why the dragons are gone, and just how powerful this dragon that you're trying to stop coming back from is. The creator of the universe is what you're stopping from coming back into the world.
No pressure.
And once again, only Petro and Gylfie, because you're the only 2 in there. You just keep hearing, "The end is near. The end is near."
I'm gonna laugh if it's just a...
Actually, Zip, you have a high enough passive perception. You look over, and the little corner of the wall is like a ooze. It's just a gray ooze, psychically talking to the other 2.
Of course it is.
It's just like a little ooze.
Just
in the
your
corner.
boyfriend, Tony Danza. There's always an ooze.
It's always the ooze.
So you begin to venture slowly more into the cave. Stealth check's still kind of fine right now. You notice as you continue moving forward, the cave is damp, dark, quiet for the most part. You haven't heard a single soul. Except now, as you're beginning to round a corner, you begin to hear shaking of metal, slowly jangling of metal, some kind of chain being dragged across the ground, and then it sounds like it's banging against a wall, and then slowly against the ground, and then banging against the wall. You're hearing the noise of something.
I'm doing sound effects.
Something with chains. Something with chains is happening around
I have
you.
the pins on my desk. I'm doing sound effects. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I was just trying to
So before you walk around the
bring
corner,
ambiance.
that is all you hear is just chains grinding against
sound
different
effects.
surfaces. The sand, metal, rock. Wait, you haven't gone to see what it is, but if you'd like to, you can go peer to the left and figure out what's causing that noise.
Something is chained up, so we should probably proceed cautiously. Who has the highest stealth again? The rogue?
Me. Yeah.
I think if you guys want to roll and try to stealthily go check it out, obviously me and She's Nova probably will not succeed. My nose. Hold on. I'm listening. I just have to blow my nose. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
Yeah, I can do a stealth.
Yeah, you can stealth in if you'd like.
I have a 26.
Yeah, he has not. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna go too?
Hold on. Yeah, I was like, I feel like Baxter's gonna get this one. Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay. 18 and a 26 as you both like slide around the corner. You look and it looks like an old prison cell. You look to your left first in this room. Hundreds and hundreds of dead bodies are all stacked in corners. Some of different decomposition rates. Some just a skull left over in a corner. And you turn to the right to hear noises coming from the chained creature. You turn around, and it is an anthropomorphic chocolate bar. It is a chocolate bar.
What?
And chains.
What?
Yeah, it is a chocolate bar, humanoid chocolate bar, and
I'm
chains.
gonna bend down and be like, what?
It is a dark chocolate bar. Just for
What are
reference.
you doing here?
It kind of looks at you, and I was like, I wanted to protect the world. I fell for the cause. I wanted to go, and they trapped me, and he kind of sighs for a second. He's like, they realized I was unkillable.
An
I'm
anthro
just kind
chocolate
of stuck
protect the
here.
world. That's a big a
To live
chocolate
the rest
bar.
of my days
Sage a squirrel. I love you.
trapped here, away from the people I love.
How long have you been trapped here?
You look behind. You as you ask that, he kind of like turns his head a little bit. You look behind, and there are like the hash marks for people that keep trying track of things on walls. The entire wall is completely like covered. So is the ground. He's like, too many days to count. I don't know. Days seem like hours.
Allergies are
My name's Chalky.
change of the weather, man.
That seems right.
His name is Chalky.
His name is Chalky. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not asking him this, but is he from the same town of Toasty? Because we're not supposed to know Toasty.
Nah, you would have met Toasty on the festival night.
We would have met Toasty?
Yeah, because the Toasty came to the festival where this group met the secondary group, and the third group. Yeah, you would tangentially know Toasty's
All of the
existence. All the groups know each other well enough.
Okay, so can I ask him? Well, I guess you already kind of said that he would know Toasty. So yeah, okay. Thank you, Serenity Sky, for the 100 bits. Yeah. Do you know Toasty? Hi, Serenity Sky.
As
Thank
you
you for the
say
100
that,
bits.
he kind of lunges
Chalky?
towards the bars at you.
I want to eat it. What?
How
He
do
lunged?
you know her name?
Oh no.
Where is she? Is she okay?
Wait.
What happened to her?
Wait. This is the missing. Oh dear.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what's happening?
Think about the other players that we've met.
Yeah.
And more.
Hold on. 1 second, guys. Let me welcome in some raiders. I'm very confused what's happening. Give me 1 second. Why did Chalky lunge at me? Hello, Steve friends. Hello, Inferno Games. How you doing? Welcome into the Poop Coven, everybody. We just got double rated. Thank you, Inferno Games. Thank you, Steve French. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You met the squirrel that fell in the...
Hi, Tony Dam. How you doing? Hi, Christy Cal. How you doing? How are you? Thank you so much. We are deep into a D&D episode right now. We just discovered, and I shit you not, in an underground, like, think tunnel, there is a live humanoid chocolate bar attached to chains on a wall and just lunged at us because we brought up a character from a previous season named Toasty who was a marshmallow. I shit you not. That is what's happening, okay? We are in the thick of it right now. Welcome, Steve French. How was your stream? What were you up to tonight? Thank you so much. If you're new, I'm PoopWitchx or Haley. We are a variety streamer. We do D&D events. Today, we're actually in the middle of a D&D event right now. I have really bad allergies, so that's why I sound all nasal. But welcome in. I'm so happy I'm here for this. And we just killed like 3 sirens. It's like a whole thing. So welcome on into the Poop Coven. I'm so grateful that you guys are all here. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Inferno, for at the end of your streams, you thought about raiding the Poop Coven. Thank you so much. I'm very, very grateful. And we're about to figure out why Chalky, the chocolate human person, is very upset that we brought up Toasty from a previous season. Why? We don't know. We're about to find out.
Maybe they had a bad breakup, you know.
So what happened? Tell me, why did he lunge at us?
Okay.
Are you two talking or just Chalky?
Oh, no, sorry. I want to know.
I was like, who's talking? Is it Chalky? Is it you two?
I'm just going to stand there and I'm going to go, wait, did you, okay, Toasty, from what I'm thinking, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Chalky, but...
Oh my God. Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Real quick,
I'm sorry, it's just that we're...
Chalky, did you know about Graham?
He kind of nods. He's like, yeah.
Not graham cracker. Oh.
Yeah, the graham cracker. Uh-huh.
I remember the graham cracker.
Okay. So, where were you in relation to Graham and Toasty?
Oh my God. Oh no. It's a love triangle?
Kind of looks and he's like looks at you and he's like, you know Toasty, but you don't know Toasty's father. Okay, whatever. I'm her father. This ain't no Maury show, everybody. Jerry.
Wait, so you're telling me that
Chalky
is this a love triangle
like,
or is Chalky?
Chalky's the father of Toasty.
Chalky is the father. Chalky is the father of Toasty.
How do you what?
How do you make a marshmallow out of a chocolate human?
He looks and he's like, you might be too young to hear that story.
I'm dead. This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
Magical.
I like how MrRickmon said, this isn't Maury, okay? No love triangle, but it's a Luke, I am your father situation instead. Okay, fine. All right. That's how we're doing it? Okay.
Adoption. Maybe there was an adoption situation. I mean...
And not. Oh my God. Okay, but why? Okay, so I want to ask Chalky a question.
Maybe Toasty was left at his campfire one night. We don't know.
That's true. Wait, but I want to ask, while I was greeting everybody, why did Chalky lunge at me when we brought up Toasty? Is something wrong with Toasty? Like, when was the last time you saw Toasty? You've been here a long time, right?
I haven't seen Toasty in a long time. She was supposed to be getting married the last time I thought, but to this really nice flying squirrel.
Oh
my God, this story. Digital Prime, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Poop Coven.
Like, is
thank
Toasty
you so heckin'
okay?
much.
Like, I haven't seen her. I went to this war so she would live a happy life with her soon-to-be husband.
Inferno Games, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Poop Coven. Thank you so much. Can you say that one more time? Sorry. Who?
She was supposed to be getting married to the flying squirrel, but she didn't. And then she...
Did she elope
the relationship
with Graham?
with the graham cracker, who you've also never met. You've never met this graham cracker.
Okay, well, I want to ask what did you do to become chained in Amarelli?
I was on the war efforts. He begins to like try and flex, and you watch as, you know, that's a big hunk. He's got big muscles and like rippling chocolate indentations. Okay, here you go. Have you ever seen the Grow a Man chocolate bar? Like this is what you're looking at. Like this is like the Grow a Man chocolate bar version of a person and chained, but like with the beard now because he's been in here forever.
You did not say chocolate indentations.
I feel like this would have been in page 12.
It would have. Very BDSM-y. I don't know where we're going with this.
I need to write a new.
This is chocolate indentations. I cannot.
Chocolate indentations, yes.
Cannot.
Chocolate pecks.
Oh,
Very dark chocolate.
Oh my god. Woo. Okay. Sounds delicious. All right, so
He's like, I killed one of their leaders. I got to them.
That would do it.
Was streaming with Steve
Did
would you
you
much?
kill-
Nice,
wait, did you kill one of the
Inferno. Let's
dragons?
do it. That's amazing.
He's
Thank you
like,
so much.
No,
Rippling chocolate muzzle.
as far as,
Stop.
I can,
It's
as
so
far as
sexy.
I'm
Can I
aware,
ask
the
you?
dragons haven't arrived yet. I killed
Oh.
one of the ones before that.
One of the ones before that. Who came before the dragons?
Did it have anything to do with the automatons outside?
Good question.
He's
Asking
like,
important questions.
automatons? He's like, what the?
Oh, yeah. We
That
came
melt
down
in
here
your
because we
mouth
couldn't get
action,
past
Cassiopeia. The square on a
upstairs.
chocolate bar are
But of
just
course,
a
you
lot of.
probably don't know that since you haven't been upstairs.
Andy,
and
I pictured it the
looks at the
same
check
way.
marks down
The same way.
Probably a little bit too long.
He goes, just for funsies, he does have a drawing. He's like, hang on, and there is a drawing. Haley, go ahead and pull up the photo I just sent you.
Oh.
He's like, I killed this.
This
one
is
of
what
them.
this chocolate bar killed.
Uh-huh.
When you say one of them, how many of there are them of these? Of them are these? I speak English.
He looks. He goes. Last time I checked, there was about a dozen of them.
And he only killed one.
He looks and he's like, oh, yep.
Lovely.
So, curious, but, how hard was it to kill?
Oh, what?
Are you thinking my job?
Yeah, he's looking. He's like, I mean, I had an army with me, or people, so it's
Okay.
tough to say.
4 people, but we just killed 3 harpies.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but
Without a
he-
scratch.
But there was an army with him, so.
Okay,
that
well, I have some questions.
we
Yes.
an army.
First of all, I'm pretty sure we should unchain Chalky right now and take him with us. It sounds like he has insight knowledge on how to take these guys out. And second of all, does he know how to lead us to...
As you
these-
say that, like, oh, we should probably get him out of the chains. He like busts out of the chains, and he's like, they
What?
just keep recapturing me. I just can't run faster than them, and I don't
You're
die.
telling me...
He's like, this is just for formality's sake.
All right, well,
He's a
Chalky, it's time
chocolate
to go.
bar. I don't
All right,
think
it's
he can
time
get-
to get you back to Toasty. Let's leave this place and lead us to this army so we could take out the other leader.
He's like, great, you got a weapon for me?
Well, I'm a bard, so no.
You have a long sword. Your bard has a long sword.
Do I? Okay, I will get... I don't have a...
You have a short sword. You definitely have one of them.
I can give you a spare
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I
you have a
unarmed-
long sword. No, you have a long sword. It's
No,
in
I
your
don't.
inventory. Your inventory has a long sword in it.
Oh, you're right.
And leather armor
I have a
that you don't need as a
dagger.
turtle.
I have a dagger and a longsword. I'm gonna give Chalky my longsword because I have some bitchin' spells, man. So
Yeah, you toss
Here,
him the
Chalky.
long sword. You watch as he like does this like immediate like flourish with the sword. You're like, all right, well, we're good.
let's do it. Lead the way, Chalky. And by the way, if Chalky is setting us up, I will well, I won't do anything because I'm a bard. but one of us will take a bite out of those chocolate indentations, if you know what I mean.
One of my attacks is actually bite.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
He can actually bite.
Perfect. All right, that's a warning.
You begin to walk. All of a sudden, he stops. He's like, "Can you hear that? I want you to all make perception checks again." He's like, "Shh, hear that."
Perception check. 28.
Perception check. 28. Oh my gosh.
Big
She can see into the future with a 28.
Big floppy bunny ears, mate.
18.
Hold on, I'm clicking
19.
the wrong thing.
Okay.
She's a Nova. What'd you roll?
I didn't yet.
Okay.
She's like, I don't
How do
want to.
Okay, I'm like having a brain fart. How do I roll perception?
In the middle of the area, the long row of skill checks, perception's close to the bottom.
Oh, here it is. Okay. I was overlooking it. 20.
Oh.
Damn! Let's
So
go!
you all immediately hear a succession of 3 knocks. It's 3 knocks, then 3 knocks, and then another 3 knocks, and another 3 knocks, and they just stop. Chalky looks, and he's like, "The knocks are an omen."
An
The
omen
music's
of
so
what?
scary, right, Brady?
Have you heard these
It's so
before?
spooky.
I have, but they haven't been so.
Good night, Zaralina! I love you so
They
fucking
haven't
much.
been done in such
Can we
a
get
quick
some good nights
succession.
for
It looks like they must
Zaralina,
be
please?
getting ready for their next plans. I don't know.
Do you know of their plans so far, since you've escaped so much?
Yeah, they're trying to create an army
Mm-hmm.
of robots, constructs. They are also trying to make sure they have all the items ready for the resurrection of the ancient dragon, and then they're going to start the process. Is what I believe.
What do you know about these robots? Because they're currently surrounding the city.
They're all powered. Rumor has it, and he kind of like goes like stupid technology. It's all powered by the same thing. If you cut the power to the main source, all of them become inactive.
Do you know where the main source is?
I do not. I've been trying to get close to them, but I keep getting captured.
Well, that's sort of a dead end then, huh?
Where does this tunnel lead? Does it just end in this chamber, or is there another way to... Like, is there another tunnel going further?
It keeps going further in until you get to underneath Armorelli proper.
Can you get into Armorelli from the tunnel?
Yeah.
All right, so
I think we
I
need
guess
to go that way.
we'll go that way and we'll come up from the ground. We need Fratty.
Okay,
Friday could
you
get in
continue to move. Are you all moving at a stealth pace?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, make another stealth check. Make another stealth check to be quiet while you're
Higher
going
than
through all
9.
this.
11.
I think it's gonna be me and
30.
you, Gylfie. I like all the way. 25 and 30. Jeez. I think I got an 11. Wait, what did I get? I got a 14.
I got an 11.
Jesus.
All right, Chalky got a 19, so Chalky's good. Chalky's good for it. You continue going. However, Gylfie, poor Gylfie, still
Oh no.
sitting out there with the low number. And Petro, enough. Yeah, Petro, yeah, you both didn't have a high enough. The DC was a 15.
Do not
You
eat.
see-
Chalky.
You see that they're
Panda said, "Do not eat Chalky."
coming up
Combo.
behind Petro and Gylfie.
Oh no.
Is a ghost.
Hmm.
In the tunnel.
Yeah, there's a ghost in the tunnel behind you that
But
looks, and it's like,
I'm able to commune with the dead, aren't I?
And I can too.
yeah.
So I'm going. I remember that was how Cdiddy.
Isn't it? Can't I?
How do you speak to the dead with this? I know I can for sure.
I mean, you've got the tales from the beyond
Okay.
to determine the tale or bestow a tale.
Okay, so let me go to my bonus actions, and then I'm going to do Tales from Beyond to the ghost. Hopefully, it's a good thing. And I would like to say, they just tell me what they want, right? I don't get to ask them a question.
We'll see what the result is from this roll first. Go ahead and.
Okay.
No, I'll do it. I'll just roll the d12 because it's easier, quicker.
Not Big Bong, Bratty!
Okay.
When you watch the VOD, you're gonna be like, why did she yell that? You're literally, if you go back and watch this VOD, you're gonna be like, why did she sing not Bing Bong Bratty?
You watch.
Oh my god.
As this ghost, who was at first hesitant
Professional.
towards your arrival, looks at you and gives you all the ability to not be paralyzed. Like first a reaction was like, ah, fuck, ghost, and now you're like, okay. It relieves you with a sense of calmness for a second when you bestow the tale, and it looks. And it goes, many people died here.
Oh, jeez.
Don't be one of them.
Jesus. Well.
And it just kind of like disappears. It just fades away.
We can't ask a question. I want to be like, how did you die in here? Come back.
Make a persuasion check for it to come back.
Okay, I have plus 11 persuasion. No one has higher than me, right?
Wait, of what?
Persuasion.
No, you should have the highest persuasion. That would
Are
make
you
no
kidding
sense.
me? I rolled only a 13.
Can I? Wait, can I? I'm gonna roll.
Okay,
14
roll.
for persuasion.
25.
25? What is with Anna has hacked D&D Beyond.
I have a +6 for persuasion.
That's a good roll too. Okay, so wait, so Anna persuaded.
It comes back for a second. It's like, yes.
Can I help you?
It just looks like yes. What?
What was I gonna ask?
Anna
now?
asked how he died and what we should prepare, like how he died in these tunnels.
Yeah.
What's ahead? I whisper this in Anna's ear.
How did you die? Like, how should we prepare for
You watch as the ghost immediately stares at
rolls.
Chalky.
Anna Poopa G cheats. You hear it here first.
Wait, did Chalky? Wait, did Chalky kill you?
No.
You watch the ghost nod.
No.
We asked, who the ghost is? Like, is he the...
What is your name?
You hear Chalky go like, oh, no shit, I killed the bad guy. It's a bad guy.
Wait, but how do we know?
What good guy would like...
No, but what is your name? Can you say your name? I have Whispers of the Dead as well.
Yes, you watch as he goes, Danza. My name is Danza.
Stop it. Oh my god. MrRickmon is fired.
Good.
Chris is like, hallelujah. Wait, no, stop. Wait, time out. How do we know that Danza's a bad guy?
He dances with fire.
Okay.
I don't know. How do you know that Danza's a bad guy? I don't know.
Can Danza explain why Chalky killed him? This is out of hand.
Danza looks, and he was like, I was on the wrong side of that war. Chalky could have let me go. Refused. You see Chalky spit on the ground. He's like, take no prisoner.
All
And he's like,
right.
well, kind of ironic because, you know, they took me prisoner. But look what happened. I escaped. This is why you take no prisoner.
Oh.
So this is why you can't rest and why you're still a ghost.
The ghost just kind of like looks and he's like, it's okay, it'll all be over soon. And now fades away. In its place, 100 black, completely black butterflies just fill the room around you and surround you and like coat your bodies. Black
He's
butterflies.
able to rest.
Whoa.
He's able to rest now.
Well, or it's an omen.
Yeah, as a bard, you know black butterflies are a fucking bad omen. Like
Yeah.
everything in this area is just like, hey, guess what? You're gonna fucking die soon. Hey,
Yeah.
hey. And his knee.
Okay, so I guess we just keep going on. We just keep going through the tunnel.
Yeah, you look, I mean, you see Chalky doesn't have his sword out. He's walking fine like a regular person side by side with you. And he's like, all right,
Tone
to the left, this is
MrRickmon
going to
added that in
be
last minute.
where those creatures, the leaders, lived down here. And you step into a room. Gylfie, you feel so small in this room. Like, on a normal basis, you feel like really, 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 really tiny. Everyone walking into this room feels like ants. Like, you all feel like mice in this room. The table, like the tabletop, like a table in the room is about 16 feet off the ground. Like, this is a massive room.
Alice in Wonderland style.
And Chalky looks at you and is like, that creature I killed, they live in these rooms. They're fucking huge.
Currently live or lived? Because you just said they weren't here anymore.
Well, I mean,
There's a
And
big
we're
difference.
small.
you kind of look around and go, he looks around, he's like, I don't think they're around. Do you hear them? No. They're probably up planning some more shit. I've been here long enough, but I haven't really plotted out their routine yet, obviously. That's why they keep capturing me, because I think I got it down and I don't got it down.
I don't know if we should be following Chalky, guys.
I know, I'm kind of starting to rethink this Chalky plan.
Me too. All right, well, I guess we start like walking around and looking at this gigantic room. Can we see anything? Is there anything bare? Is there anything written on the walls? Should we do like an investigation check?
Yeah, go ahead and do an investigation check.
All right, I only have +1, so I guess we should all.
17.
Oh my god, I got a dirty 20.
Like, there's investigation, but I almost want to go inside.
I have 3.
All right, let's look at the split of things. With the 3,
No, it's not going to be pretty. Yeah, 12.
I got a
yeah,
20.
Baxter, you see just a giant pile of bones that are like huge, and there's a little bit of meat on it, and you kind of get distracted because there's like a little bit of like leftover meat on some of the ribs. Gylfie and Petro, nothing really stands out in this room. It looks like any of the important military documents or anything wouldn't be here.
Me too, Drifter. It was just the way he said it, like so dry. It was
you
so
feel like
funny.
there's sufficiently nothing in here. With your investigation and like time taken slowly through this room, you also don't feel like the monsters that would reside in here are coming back anytime soon.
This is like the attention span of Haley. 3 is like me yelling out pivot and not doing it at all.
Listen, me, Abby, and Drifter all laughed at the way you said that, okay? It wasn't just me.
It was so depressing.
It was so dry. It was like, it sounded so...
I got
Sorry.
3.
Listen, I was not, we all started chuckling, okay? Okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes, I got a 30. Okay, so there's nothing in the room that we can really discern in any okay.
Correct.
I think we need to move on.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing in here. We can't see anything.
Yeah,
There's
you
nothing
continue to
coming
move
out.
on. You hear chains again. Not in the same kind of like bound chains, but like a collar. And appearing right in front of you is a dog, a ghost dog with a little chain. The ghost dog looks at you all and immediately falls asleep at your feet.
Oh.
Hello there. I'm going to try to pet and watch probably my hand go through its back.
Yep, you try and pet it and hand goes to the back. Once again, Bard, you are with like, you understand. You're like, oh, a dog sleeping at my side right now. Yep, more omens, more bad shit. All right, cool. I love it happening.
Keeping it, yeah. I'm very suspicious. Okay. Do we just keep pressing on?
I love that Chalky is the bad guy and Toasty's a hoe. That's what we learned from D&D. Toasty gets around, Chalky's the murderer.
Yeah, Toasty was the one that was praised above all before we got to the last.
Well, I still really like Toasty. Okay, so we continue on. We keep moving on.
The spoiler is Chalky is actually the raccoon, and it's Fratty being the murderer the whole time. Always been
what?
Fratty. No.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't
casually dropped it.
Like, could you imagine if like we melt Chalky? Chalky gets too close to a fire, starts melting, and then inside is just Fratty covered in chocolate. Like, oh, hello guys! Da da da! Plot twist. Oh my god. Hello, thank you, Shire. Thank you for the follow.
Okay.
Welcome to the Poop Coven, Hallie Shire.
Forward.
Thank you so much.
You notice at the end of this hallway, it does appear to be like a door, the door to finally get out of here. You notice that there are some pretty like sleeping guards. So if you stealthed well enough, you'd be able to get past the guard or at least get his keys off of him or try and kill him in your sleep. I don't know what you like to do. What's your flavor of spicy tonight?
To get past the guards?
Well, I haven't had very good luck with stealth, so
I could try to persuade them.
You could?
What do you guys think?
I hit good persuasion once, and that's probably my one and lucky token on that one, so I'm gonna let you go for that one there.
I think that there's, unless we want to fight them, there's no alternative.
Have on persuasion?
Alright, I'm gonna roll a persuasion, and I'm gonna try to sweet talk them so they let us pass through.
I'll roll with you, just
in case, as a backup.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me what you roll.
I'll roll 2.
I rolled a 29.
Okay.
Yep. That's all you.
That's
Should we trust Chalky is a poll right now in chat?
Absolutely not.
I agree. I voted no too.
Wow.
Don't trust Chalky.
Okay, so let me get this straight. The guard that was sleeping, you are going to wake up and then tell him, hey, let us through?
I didn't know he was sleeping.
I said the guard was sleeping.
Oh, sorry. I must have missed that. I'm sorry. I got to follow when you were saying. That's why I'm sorry. I'm going to
Good sneak attack him.
Yeah, let's just all sneak past
We're
him.
going to sneak past him and then
Gylfie, climb up on my back.
We'll sneak past him. So should we all do a stealth check instead?
Gylfie, are you climbing on top of her back?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Can we combine our stealth?
No, so you won't have to roll stealth.
Okay.
Okay, should I roll stealth?
Yes. Everyone else roll stealth if they're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, if he stirs, I'll sing him a goodnight song. 19. I got an 18. Bax got an 19.
Okay.
Blindly trust everyone.
You all sneak closely and easily, luckily. luckily, Gylfie, you did not have to roll stealth. However, Gylfie, you feel a hand on your back.
Uh-oh.
And it's Chalky. Chalky's like, it's okay. We're gonna get through this. Since Gylfie is the only one, and with an owl, I'm ruling it. Gylfie, you swivel your head around. Obviously, it's because as owls do. And you see that it's Gylfie. Well, it was. Haley, go ahead and show the photo in the Discord. Gylfie turns it, like, you watch as Gylfie begins to transform into this image. Which you remember is a very similar image. Actually, you have no clue who this is. Last campaign, you fought this exact monster. The last campaign was the galaxy person who was sent to try and kill the people, kill your group. So Chalky looks, and it's like, looks can be deceiving. I didn't get your friends, but this time I'm gonna get you.
Chalky
and
says
you watch
this?
as Chalky's hand goes from a nice pat on the back to claws into your back, Gylfie. You take 55 points of damage as you watch black necrotic energy pierce through your body, and let's end there. You take 55 points of damage. Chalky goes, guards, wake up, and you watch the guards get up, and we will start at another fight.
I knew I should have used my hellish rebuke on Chalky.
We literally did not. We called it that he was bad. We've been deceived.
I was wondering when he was like, yeah, it's a chocolate bar, a dark chocolate bar. And I was like, wait.
I noticed he was putting some emphasis on that. I was
yeah, and I was like, wait.
And then also the ghost showing up and saying that Chalky killed him, but that was what threw me off, because the ghost Danza saying that Chalky killed him, but that Danza was fighting on the wrong side. That threw me off. So wait, so Gylfie takes 55 points of damage?
Yes, Gylfie takes 55 points of damage. You are underneath a refuge of a lot of people in town that wants to kill you, and you start the session like that a month from now on April 8th.
Oh my god. Well,
great session.
Right. Oh my Lanta. Okay.
I think our luck just ran out.
On that note, here we go. One more time, guys. Here you go. Let's all take a minute to process what we just found out. Holy smokes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Yes,
so much,
thank you.
Mr. Rickmon, Shizanova, Chris, and Anna. whoever gets Gylfie next episode.
You're getting Gylfie next.
No! Oh my god! What the heck? Oh my! Well, perfect. I'm super excited. I'll start at 55 damage right off the bat. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see that. Oh, perfect. Super excited.
55 damage to, like, what? 55 damage to Petro would have been almost dead. Be glad it wasn't Petro. We could have been, like, one-shotted.
Thank you so much. I'm so heckin' grateful to all 4 of you. Thank you so much. I literally can't wait to see what happens. Mr. Rickmon, you're amazing. Yes.
I did. I missed a lot of season 2, so some of it went over my head a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. But you I feel like you got the overall vibe of it. I feel like you asked really good questions.
You just happened to get attacked because your stealth was rolling low. And I was like, well, who are they going to attack? I'm like, they could have hit the turtle, but that's just...
You don't want to mess with the toilet.
It's fine.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for another amazing episode. All of these will be on YouTube. Also, if anyone is a streamer and wants to potentially do this exact style thing with Mr. Rickmon as your DM, and he'll create a story, tabletop for growth on right. I can't spell. There's a command. Hold on. Right here in chat, and you could follow this link, and you will find out more information about Mr. Rickmon's incredible DM and how he uses role-playing as a form of therapy. It's incredible, and we're so honored. This story just gets better and better. Thank you so much, Mr. Rickmon. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, She's a Nova. You guys were sensational. I'm very grateful.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye, you poofs.
I will be back in a full month.
In 1 month, we'll get to revisit and see what happens to Gylfie. Let's go.